And welcome back, everyone, to Clover, where it's early in the day. And Def's here. Def's always here. So, we're not recording at midnight tonight, Def.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah, I know. Well, it's because I didn't have anything else to do. And I guess you didn't either, except for drawing graphite paper things. Which, you know, is a treat. So, Elite 4-time. Def beat it. Def beat it first try without any problems. He said, I'm good. I can easily win with a level 1 Pokemon. So that's what I'm going to do.
Yep.
Alright, so between last episode, let me just show off real quick. You might notice that the time there says 113 hours. I'm pretty sure at the end of the last recording it was 70, somewhere around in there. I've done a lot of grinding.
I beat it at 67 hours. So
I did a lot of grinding. A lot of money grinding.
If you want to save for the bad ending, you might want to. If you ever plan to do that, you might want to make a save state now, separate from anything else.
I'll do it just in case, but
because there are a couple ways to get the bad ending, as I found out. But
oh, is there really?
You should be clear. Getting apparently having legendary before you even beat the final before you beat the champion causes the bad ending to happen. You can also find some way to game start the game, which is doable. But you will get a bad ending to do that.
Oh, I know absolutely there's a way to do it. So, which kind of ties in on the Game Shark thing. I haven't done that. Don't worry, I didn't cheat or anything like that. But, so I did some research. Let me first kind of explain what happened. So, we have some new party members. So, as you can see here, half the team is the same, and half the team is literally different. So, the new mods, I was going to EV train, and I was like, I'll just grind money for a bit and go ahead and sell it and get the vitamins. I didn't do that because vitamins are extremely expensive, as it turns out.
Also, we don't know if they work the same way as they do in Gen E, where you can use as many as you want.
Yeah, I have no idea. So I didn't do that route. So I had a bunch of money. I did end up using a fair bit of it on the coin machine, or not the coin machine, in Animango, the coin gambling ring, if you would. So
Game corner? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, the game corner. The coin gambling ring, of course. And I picked up just a few things. I picked up Flamethrower and Thunderbolt. So real quick, I'll go over the team, and then we'll tie into like items and stuff like that later. So Match Mona, Fighting Ghost. You know, he doesn't have the best nature, but he gives some bolt defensive wise, and he's got this guy training up was a beast. Like, he was MVP for leveling, and his experience curve was really low as well, so he put in the work. I was really happy like how he turned out. Flying Press, Elbow Drop, which is a signature move because I'm guessing. It's just a really strong ghost type move. Spook Out, which is a ghost type fake out, and I gave him Thunder Punch. He did have Drain Punch, but it's rare he's going to live more than like one attack. And I was like, obviously we don't have Glacial Links anymore, so I was like, I need an electric move. So I went ahead and gave him Thunder Punch, which you can do at route, I think it's like 15. We encountered the guy early on. And he's got currently, I'm pretty sure he's got a Focus Sash. Where's the item at? Yeah, he's got a Focus Sash. So that way he can live one hit, in case, you know, whatever, and essentially we get 2 free hits. We've got a Fake Out, and we can do Flying Press or whatever else super effectively. Next, we've got Orion, which, Def, you were actually here when I got this thing. It's holding the Cute Bow, which boosts fairy moves.
Yep.
So on Route 22, there's a 1% chance of finding it. It took, I don't know, how long were we didn't actually record it, because I was too lazy. But
it's like
what?
It did like 30 minutes probably.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was like 20-30 minutes, somewhere around in there. And this is the only one I found. It's not got a terrible nature. If it gets hit with a special attack, it dies. It doesn't live.
It's a special beam hit.
Yeah. Super Luck, crits hand, you know, so I'm going to be critting a lot more. Attack stats, pretty decent. Defense stats, okay. Monstrous special attack stat and speed stat, though. So, that's pretty much it. Moonblast, Lactose Shot, which is the Floor Cannon, essentially.
Yeah, Floor Cannon.
Yeah, so reduces our special attack. So if we do that, we're pretty much done on that end. I've got Sidekick, and Batty Bad, which is actually a Let's Go Eevee special move. Or Let's Go Pikachu
Acts
Eevee.
bad and attacks.
Yeah, it will also put up a Reflect. I was originally going to give Orion Thunderbolt. Can't learn it. Then I was like, I'm going to give it Trick Room. And you'll kind of see why I was going to give it Trick Room here in a minute. But it can't get either of those. So I gave it Psychic. I don't know what else I would give it at this point. But it's there. So, and he didn't like have any. I went to the move relearn, and he didn't really have anything worth anything to relearn. So, Croc is pretty much the same, except he now has Power Punch. So, the idea behind this, he did have Brick Break, and I was thinking about leaving Brick Break in case something was setting up Reflex and stuff like that. But I was like, you know what? A Power Up Punch, if I can land one of those, Croc's going to be just sweeping things. He's got like a pretty solid, like 109 base stat for speed, which isn't terrible. But again, that attack stat is just monstrous. And if we can boost that even once, we'll be able to just like KO things with Earthquake. He still has the same item, Rocky Helmet, so there is that. But he was one of the reasons why I was wanting to set up Trick Room. So that way I could set Trick Room and pretty much just sweep with him. But again, I don't have anything with Trick Room on it, so. Next, we have Edge, Fire Steel. Nothing's different about him other than the fact he now has Flamethrower. And I gave a PP up to Eruption, so he's got 8. So we have 8 of those to destroy things. Condoom, pretty much the same, except I got rid of Eruption because I was like, we don't need a Fire type move. We have Edge. I gave him Sticky Web. This is so that way we can pretty much guarantee everything to outspeed everything with the exception of Condoom. He's still going to be this. Well, actually, his base speed's 143, which is a lot faster than I thought it was. So, although I guess we are level 76, so, you know, it's whatever. He still has the Quick Claw. I thought about giving him, that reminds me. Edge also got a Charcoal. I bought a Charcoal from the Game Corner. So, if you don't have one of those, you can give it. Because I was like, I could give him the Amulet Coin still, but I feel like I'd rather him be able to output more damage on his Fire-type moves. But yeah, I was like, I could give him the Mystic Water because we do have one. But I was like, no, we'll keep the Quick Claw. Quick Claw's been pretty handy for a bunch of things, and you never know. It might help us guarantee a Sticky Web off first. So, there's that. I was also thinking about getting him Leftovers. We'll go ahead and kind of talk about the items, because I went to look and see, because I was going to try to get a few items. Choice Band, Choice Scarf, and I was trying to get a Life Orb along with Specs. You can't, I couldn't find where you get a Life Orb at all.
I think you need to steal from Freddy because he has one on his trips.
Maybe that's what it was.
I think I tried stealing from him, but I didn't get it.
I'm pretty sure I tried it as well, and I didn't get it. But Specs, I couldn't find where you could get it. Choice Scarf, I do know where you can get Choice Scarves, which is Plebbles back in Not Victory Road, Rock Tunnel. You can actually thief it off of them. I tried that for about 30 minutes, and I couldn't get anything but King's Rocks. So I gave up on that idea, which I didn't really need a Choice Scarf. I was going to get Specs and put them on, Chrome Fox or something, or Orion. There was also Leftovers, is what I thought about, and I think that you have to steal those. It's someone on Route 22 that has it. I don't know if it's, from what I was reading, I don't know if it's you have to go in and steal it, or it's just a guy that gives them to you.
What was that?
Leftovers. He's on Route.
Apparently, you have 50% chance of King's Rock, 5% chance of Choice Scarf.
Yeah, for Pebbles. Yeah. But I never could get it. And Pebbles only show up in the, dirty patches of, in the cave where the little dust kicks up, so I got tired of that pretty quickly.
Smogger Robin has Choice Specs.
Oh, does it? See, I couldn't find where any of this stuff was.
I think Smoxillion has Choice Band 5% of the time.
No, well, too late now. But I'm pretty confident on the items we've got, so it'll be fine. But yeah, Comdoom's job, go in there, he can take hits. I don't think anything can really beat him. Assault Vest would be pretty nice, but then we wouldn't be able to use Sticky Webs. So, but yeah, his job, go in there, set Sticky Webs, burn things if he can, spout his little water if he needs to. There's that. Draconius, which, he's also a bulky boy. I was looking at the team, I was like, we really don't have any bulk. We have a lot of sweepers. So he's a mixed attacker. Outrage, Dragon Pulse, Dragon Dance, and Boom Burst. Boom Burst does a lot of damage. Outrage does a lot of damage. So does Dragon Pulse. Outrage is going to do a bunch if I can set up a Dragon Dance. He was the other reason I was wanting Trick Room up. So that way he can come in here, set Trick Room, and go to town. So his attack stat is higher, but I also want to be able to break down special walls or physical walls with special attacks if needed. And I could have got, like, he had Double Edge, and I was thinking, I'd rather have Boom Burst just hit through, like, I don't know if this is going to be the case at all, but seeing as how we're doing, like, the Elite Four stuff, and I was like, there might be some weird shenanigans using, you know, Substitute, which, if, for those that don't know, Boom Burst actually hits through Substitute.
All stop. Base moves go to Substitute.
Yeah. So I was like, that way he can come in there. He's got bulk, as you can see there. 174 defense, 165 special defense. I gave him a Dragon Fang, so Outrage and Dragon Pulse will hurt a lot more. Pretty much it for him. Next. Actually, is that it? That might be all 6 of them. Is that all 6? Yeah, that's all 6. So, yeah, that's the team. Now, I don't know if... oh, real quick to go back to the items. When I was trying to look up items, there was apparently item codes, which you can type in through like Game Shark or whatever to get the items. I'm assuming that's how you can cheat. I didn't do that, obviously. Yeah.
But you can do that if you have a bunch of rare candies and mass balls, I think.
Yeah, so if you do that, do it after you beat the Elite Four, I guess. Or maybe don't. I don't know. So, yeah, that's the team. I don't know if the Elite Four is any different. From judging by how this game has functioned, I would imagine it's the same thing, where first one's Ice, second one is... Who was the second Kanto? It's not Agatha.
Second one
was it Bruno?
Wasn't it? Yeah.
It was either Bruno or Agatha.
So he was fighting or Rock, however you want to consider him.
I think he was supposed to be fighting, but, you know...
He was supposed to be fighting, but he had, like, Onyx stuff.
I mean, it's kind of like Lorelei. You know, she was supposed to be Ice, but... I'm pretty sure
she had a lot of water types.
She had more water types than anything. So, yeah, and Agatha was supposed to be... Was Agatha Poison or Ghost? Pretty sure it was supposed to be Ghost.
But
she had a bunch of poison. Yeah, and then Lance is, you know, dragons.
Lance is supposed to be dragon, but it's only one dragon.
Yeah, so, par for the course of not making any sense. So yeah, I feel like we go ahead and we'll heal up. Oh, also, for whatever reason now, if I speed up, the audio doesn't show up. I don't know why. I was talking about that. It was doing that, but no, it doesn't. Everybody's healed. Yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and start. Let me check our items. I feel like I'm good on items. We've got like a bunch of hyper potions still. We've got 4 max ethers.
Just so you know, I had 80 hyper potions and like 50.
Well, we've got still a bunch of revives. We got 40 revives, which I did math. It's physically impossible for me to use more than 40 revives here. Even at using max 5, that's only 25. And we've got 44 restores. I'm gonna buy just like a few more. How many can I buy? I could buy 32 more. I feel like 60 should be plenty, right?
Yeah. The scariest part about like the Elite Four for me is just like, oh, if I lose, I'm gonna waste all these resources for nothing.
Yeah, that's the problem. But we're level 75. I was actually, Def, I talked to you about this yesterday, and I asked what level. I think I asked what level you were, and you were like, I got everyone to like 73 or so.
Yeah, I was at like level 72 when I started. By the end, I got to like level 75.
I was going to grind to 80, which you said you were as well, but that was taking way too long.
If I lost, I was going to do it. If I was having in like a no-win situation, I was going to grind to 80, but I got to it.
So yeah, I feel like we're pretty good to come up here and, you know, do what we need to do. We'll go ahead and I saved, and I will try to not speed up it at all. All right, well this is different. You don't look water or ice.
Welcome to the Pokemon League, young challenger. I am Bendova of the Elite Four.
Bend over, get it?
Now, it's a general misconception that normal types are boring. But me and my team will prove that wrong. Oh boy. Now bend over and spread them cheeks, boy.
Alright, so, well...
God dang it, Bobby.
Is that who that is? Is that who that's supposed to
No.
be? It kind of looks like it. He absolutely does. All right, 6 Pokemon. That's good to know. Also, this guy doesn't have Ice types. He has normal types. So, this thing has Drought. Weird.
We're checking his mouth.
Oh, that's right. He's a normal type. Ghost. All right, so we've already misplayed a bunch. I've gotten in such a habit of. Hopefully the items stay on.
They do.
Oh, this thing's got Life Orb. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna take one loss here. That's not the best start that I wanted, but that's okay. If you're gonna set Sun, I'm going to use that to my advantage as well. And go ahead and send in Crumbbox. And Flamethrower. But, interesting. Interesting that it's not Ice type. Crit. Like we needed that. So yeah, go ahead and send in your strongest stuff here, big boy. Unless there's a water normal type. I don't know if there is in this game, though. Alright. Well.
That's not the price.
No. Eruption's still going to do a bunch, though. Like, even though it's a resisted hit, out in the sun, full HP. This might just knock him out. Oh, a Lychee Berry. I mean, that's not really going to do a whole lot. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're going to be outspeeding everything at this point in time, which if this thing is the strongest thing, I'm glad to go and get rid of it. So yeah, also, I guess we should have also said these episodes are going to be broken up. The first two are... Flamethrower's going to be doing more at this point. The first 2 Elite Four members will be the first episode, second 2 will be the next ones, and so on and so forth. So, I wonder how many more turns the Sun there is.
It should be working out soon, unless the Upchuckin had a heat zone.
Maybe. I'm going to send in Conduit. I'm going to go ahead and set up Sticky Web, so that way we should be able to survive this, unless he's, like, choice banned.
But you really need that.
Oh, he has Magic Bounce.
Whoops, that's
Well, I mean, we're already slower than a lot of things. Oh, he doesn't. He's got leftovers.
Oh, also, I think this like is done. Is that an NCA bring up for it?
I think so as well. That Earthquake did nothing to us.
Yeah, I think it's because Ringo Swan is supposed to be like a huge tank.
I should have scalded
He's also supposed to counter things as well, so.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess we'll set... I'll heal up after this with Condoom, because I want Condoom at full health. Oh, never mind. I was going to say, I definitely am going to have to sit Sticky Webs now. I can't believe that thing had Magic Bounce. What a time. Are we quicker than this? Oh, well, with Quick Claw. So, at least we got that. So this thing is, interesting play. What type is this thing? This thing was what, ground? Rock?
Normal rock.
Normal rock? We're gonna be slow, which we're pretty much slower than this thing anyways. Which, we'll go and just Earthquake. He's gonna send in something that's flying, aren't you? No. I should have Power Up Punch there, by the way. I will now. Oh, you have Flare Blitz.
Ooh, close.
Which I also noticed Power Up Punch in this game is only... I'm going to heal up because he's going to knock himself out with...
You might just Flare Blitz instead. I mean, you might not Flare Blitz.
Maybe, but I don't know what else he would do.
Well, I mean, he doesn't need to hit you too hard to kill you.
Well, I mean, if I heal. I mean, the thing is, like, if depending on what he does, I'm pretty sure I can take a hit from whatever, as long as it's not the Flare Blitz. We'll see here. No, he's gonna Flare Blitz.
Oh, he went for Flare Blitz.
I forgot hyper potions aren't what we need at this point in time.
Ooh, nice.
So, and clearly, that's one of our items, so I'll have to full restore here. Because him swapping this thing out means that he can't do anything to us. And I'll actually, full restore. Because I forgot, hyper potions in this game aren't the older ones of being like 200 HP or whatever.
Yeah, actually, they are the old ones.
Are they?
Yeah, they're 200. It's not 120. Yeah, that's what it is now.
Not slash, so we should eat this. And I'm just going to get another power-up punch. He's going to try to crit a bunch.
So now,
So we're at +2, so depending on what his final thing is, I think we're okay for this first one. Big misplay. I don't know what this does to us. I'll full restore again.
probably has thick mask.
Probably. I mean, our special attack isn't nearly as high. I'm gonna Wood Hammer. Oh, we're quicker than this thing. Yeah, that just gets destroyed. So yeah, that's gonna be bend over.
Yeah, Ben.
Got milk?
They're quite impressive, but I'm only a cock tease of the Elite Four. It's real power. Go for it and prepare your mates.
Alright, well, that being said, interesting. So, Dev, did you, know that it was, different, like, when you first started, or?
I didn't know when I watched it the first time. Then I forgot, and then I watched it again, and then, oh yeah.
Alright, well, I don't know then what the next one is going to be.
I'm pretty sure this wasn't the Elite Four in the original version. Not like Hardfire Red, I mean like the original Clover. That I don't fully remember, so.
Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and just lead with Kondu then, and Ghost? And Ghosty?
Yeah, he's Ghost. I am Geosage. They say Peaches is the virtue. Me and my Pokemon are experts in killing Snorlax. So are you ready?
Yes. That's a weird spot. Well, I mean...
This guy is this guy's a reference to, I believe it's called the, like,
no.
person who kills like very ineffectively, because he beats the person with really immediately. I don't remember what it's actually called. The guy figured it a long time ago.
Oh, this thing is setting up, huh? We're not gonna deal with that. I hope you Calm Mind again. And we're just gonna spook you out. And elbow drop. That could have been scary.
I don't know if Unjoy has very good special attack. Actually, I think Chansey does have pretty good special attack, actually.
Soak? Nah, we're good. We don't want to learn Soak. I mean, still, it was already set up like 2 Calm Minds.
Yeah, that thing's gonna tank out your, that thing's going to tank out your, Conduit.
And this is where having Focus Sash is really clutch. Because
Also, this thing is not specified in.
no, it's not. But this thing also has a Focus Sash.
Yep.
So what is it worth preserving? I think it's probably worth preserving. He is going to.
You can get at least one more spook out.
Well, Spook Out only works on the first turn.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I can do that. I'm not too worried about it. Oh well, that's unfortunate for us. At least we set up a Reflect, so that'll kind of help us out in the future as well. Unfortunate on that one.
Orion's debut, disappointing.
Yeah, unfortunate. That was the other thing, is like, when I was grinding up, a bunch of motherfuckers showed up, and, like, when I was grinding, and they were so annoying, because they would always spore, because you can't take them out in one shot, and once they spored, it was a matter of them just exploding.
Oh well. That
Yeah.
actually might be.
Oh, you have Spook Out too?
Yeah, that's why I said that might be as well. But yeah, that just happened anyway.
I'm actually surprised that thing was quicker than us. What do...
Still has a Studo, so I'm not surprised as much.
Let's see. I could just go Draconius. That's what I'll probably do. And aim before an Ice Punch comes. We'll just go for an Outrage.
Oh, that's a problem. This thing has Wonder Dog.
Huh.
So at this point, you lose, you have nothing to counter this with the FH.
Yeah. Which is kind of fine. Hammer Arm's gonna hurt. I think. I don't know what this thing's attack stat is. Oh. We'll just flamethrower it. Yeah, Orion would have been, like, super good here. But, you know. Oh, I forgot we hit that Reflect up.
Yeah,
That Reflect helped
out.
out way more than I thought it would. Oh boy, it's Fantash. Do I want to swap? This thing is just pure Ghost.
This Ghost Reflect, not Reflect, this Ghost Resist Poison. You probably
Yes.
had contact with that thing.
Yeah, Ghost reflects, or it resists poison.
In that case, Eruption would be very easy.
We're gonna. Although I don't know how much damage it's gonna do because we're not at full HP, but I'm assuming from my own Fantash, this thing was pretty bulky. It's fine. You can spore us because I know what you're doing. You are absolutely about to try to Dream Eater me. Is what I'm guessing. I don't know if that's 100% what they're doing, but anytime I see someone go with Spore and it's a Ghost Top, Gossip Beam. Oh, it's Moon Gossip Beam.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone sleep Dream Eater in this ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've never seen anyone do that. Like, I guess I figured it would be kind of pointless to do because you have to bring yourself it.
Oh, we got a crit. Man, flamethrower crits, huh? I feel like we haven't got many crits in this game at all, actually. So it's been pretty nice to get them. Spookzilla, which I'm just gonna get as much damage off you as I can. I know we're quicker. This thing's just pure Ghost Type, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, she got that. Oh, that killed us. Huh.
Spookzilla's not mess around.
It's also got a lot.
Especially with a life orb.
Well, I feel like we're pretty safe to go into Draconius, and I kind of want to set up a Dragon Dance, but at the same time, nah, I'm just gonna Outrage. Oh, you have Dragon Claw. Of course you've got Dragon Claw.
Thank you.
Yeah. Outrage should still do a bunch. I'm glad I did Dragon Dance then. Although we would have probably been faster the next turn if I would have. So. You're not a Ghost Top.
No, it's not.
That's fine. That's fine. We can take Draconia's going down here. Because we just go into Croc at this point. Earthquake. Right? Would Earthquake do more? No, Woodhammer. Because this thing was Rock Fairy, right?
Yep.
Woodhammer would do more.
Croc's a ground type, I think it would have worked.
Well, Woodhammer's got a higher base power, although he did survive on 1 HP. So, you know.
Without sturdy, which I think it has anyway.
Yeah.
No, it has solid rock. It's fine. Probably.
Oh, probably. Yeah, it didn't have sturdy because it would have done the little sturdy animation, so.
Well done.
We got money.
You have to prove yourself well. Proceed to the next story.
And that is where we're going to wrap these sets of episodes, or this episode. Next episode, we take on the final 2 members of the Elite Four, and then after that, the champion. So thanks everyone for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Later, folks.